Привет, меня зовут Рамзи из Алжир. Моя страна Алжира. Okay, so Algeria, People's Democratic Republic of Algeria. It's the system of of government. So we don't have like Morocco, for example, or like Saudi Arabia. They have like what we call Mamlaka, I don't know in English, but it's not democratic, so they don't select, they have a king.
Monarchy.
Yes, kingdom, it's called kingdom. But in Algeria, we select our president like Russia, like any another country. So as you see here, there is a lot of different nature in Algeria. Algeria is the biggest country in Africa right now. And as you see, we have the sea, Mediterranean Sea, the beach, and we have the mountains where we have snow, and we have a desert, as you see. The next photo, please.
Есть пустыни, есть побережье, выход на побережье, есть горы со снегом, есть еще пустыни.
Хорошо, если переводить кто-нибудь.
А кто не понимает?
We have many kind of nature, and 80% of Algeria is desert, Sahara. I will show you. Okay, so this is what?
80% пустыни.
Okay, I will explain to you. So this is Africa, as you see, and Algeria is in the north of Africa. And as you see, we have Mediterranean Sea here, and we are on front with Europe, like Portugal, Spain, France, Italy, etc. And this is Morocco, and this is Tunisia, and this is Libya. And as you see, from here, all this is desert. So we have this sea, and we have this mountain, very high mountain, and after all is desert. Okay, show me the second. After this. No, it's not down, up. It's французский.
Почему он не листает?
Maybe you need to do it as a. This is about me, my name, my age, and what I study and finish my study almost, and what I can speak as a language, and what I participate as association at my school and my university. We work to raise awareness about health issues of our society. This is some of my hobbies. Like I like to write in Arabic, and I like to work as a volunteer on по-русски, and I like to watch football, play football, reading books, traveling, and cooking, and I like to listen to music. Okay, what is the second? Show me. This is me. I participate in what we call the armatic sport. It's like kung fu. So I went as a doctor, and they make it in the Sahara, in some gruta, some city in Algeria, in the Sahara, and I take picture in the Sahara, and it was in winter, in January, but it was very hot. More than 35, 38, like that. And I took some pictures. Show me, second. So we will work like that. I will talk about etymology and statistics. After that, I will talk about geography and history and culture and tourism. And this is picture of place called Hoggar in Algeria. As you see here in the map, Algeria is the biggest country, and here we have Atlas Mountain on this area until here, because Tunisia, they don't have mountains. So we have here Morocco, we have here Mauritania, we have here Mali, we have here Niger, and we have here Libya, and of course Tunisia and Mediterranean Sea, in front of Spain, as I said, and Portugal, and France and Italy. So from this place, you can say, from this place, like that, all this is Sahara, is a desert. And the desert we have two kinds. The first desert until here, it's sand. And the second desert, it's like African desert, tropical weather with stone. I don't know if you understand me, but I will show you in the pictures. Stone, rock, stone.
Камни.
Okay. So by the people and for the people, this is the symbol of our country, and this is our flag. And as you see that there is three colors in our flag. The first one is the green, it means the nature. The second one is the white, and it's mean peaceful. And the symbol of half moon or croissant and the étoile or the star, it's Islamic symbol, and the red color represent the sacrifice which Algerian citizens give it for getting them independence from French army. Show me again. So this is the name of my country. As you see, in Arabic, Algir or Aljazair, it's a small island. It's name of small island. That's the original name. What does it mean, Algir? Algir is small island, and from that we get our etymology, our name. Show me. Here, as you see, the statistic, the largest country in Africa, in the Arabic world and in the Mediterranean Sea or basin, it's 2,281,741 kilometers cube, square in English and cube in French. And we are bordered with 6 countries: Tunisia, Morocco, Libya, Niger and Mali, and Mauritania. There is a small country here, and it's until now it's not independent. It's called Asian Sahara, and this small country, it's not belong to Morocco or not belong to Mauritania or to Algeria, but actually some politic problem. Morocco want to took this area, but they still in war between Morocco and Western Sahara. Show me. This is some picture. As I said, the Sahara or the desert represent 80% from my country, and the weather we have different kind. In the north we have Mediterranean weather with humidity because it's next to the sea, and second one we have desert in the south, and this desert climate is very it's very очень жарко in the morning and очень холодно in the night, and without humidity. You know what is humidity?
Влажность.
Yes, when you go to the sea, humidity, but when you go to the desert, it's no water in the, нет вода in the air. Yeah, this is picture for what we call the Waha. in the desert, when you find some source of water, it's called waha, and as you see, a lot of camels come to drink water. Show me another photo. Yeah. Population and official languages. Well, according to statistic of 2016, we have 40 million inhabitants in Algeria, and the official languages is Arabic, and Amazigh is traditional or local language, which only Berber people can speak it. Not all people, but now they make some rules and some law, and they try to include it in the school and in the system of education. And also most people, or most Algerian people, are able to speak French because we was colonized by French army for more than 132 years. And as you see, most population are Muslims and very little are Catholic and Protestant. We have here what you call church, very old church. It's called Notre Dame d'Afrique, and it's very famous. And we have here a very old mosque. It's called Kachawa, and both of them located in the capital. Show me again. Not only desert, of course. We have a lot of kind of weather in Algeria because it's very big and very large country. Second. Yes, as you see here in Algeria, you can find many kind of desert. You can find the snow in the mountain, and you can find the lake. We have some lake and river in the middle of Algeria, and of course we have a sea, and of course we have a desert, of course. Also what we call states or region. Algeria has 48 region, and they are organized according to the separation or the planation of 1962, after independence immediately. Show me another picture. Yep. Here it's the history of Algeria. You can see and you can discover that Algeria has many civilizations. So we start with the Phoenician Empire, and after that we have Roman Empire. As you see, there is some old monument of Roman, and after that we had Ottoman Empire, and it was in this period actually. And after that we have a French colonization from 1830 until 1962, and it's a very long period. And finally, after we get a lot of sacrifice, we get our independence in 5 July 1962. And one of the heroes who fight in 1840, it's called Amir Abdel Qadir, and he's a warrior. He fights the colonization and he fights against the French army. Show me another photo. Now about culture, we have Algerian literary culture is so rich, and it's split between Arabic and Amazigh and French, of course, because this is the most used languages and the mother tongue of Algerian citizens. And the famous writer, we have Muhammad Deeb, we have Albert Camus, we have Maulud Firaun, we have Katib Yassin, we have Asya Jabbar, we have Ahlam Mustagami, and most of them they are famous in the popular in Arabic world because they write in Arabic. And for example, Maulud Firaun, he writes in French, so he's popular and he has a lot of books. And also Ahlam Mustagami, she's a writer and she writes also scenario of drama and drama TV and everything. Show me another. About music and culture, we have three kinds of music, and the most popular is Rai music, and it's international. Maybe you heard about Chef Khaled. He's a little bit famous in Arabic world or in even in international. Not only in Arabic world. Even in Europe, even in France, and in many countries. And they called him the king of Rai because he gave a lot of realizations in this kind of music. We have Sha'bi. Sha'bi, it's local music, which related only with people who live in Algeria, and especially in place called Qasba. We have Andalusi, and Andalusi music is international music, and many of musicians, Algerian musicians, they go to Spain and they go to Barcelona and they go to Switzerland to just play music in big orchestra or big houses of music. Show me another photo. About food, yes, food in Algeria, we have a lot of kind of food actually, and we have what we call couscous. It is not couscous? Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't exist in Russia.
Exist.
No.
Рис, плов.
Kind of.
No, it's different. Look, this is our couscous.
Пшеница.
Check and tell me if it exists or not. Because it's made with samud. It's not what you call this pershinia or what. A small thing, you put it in water and... This is couscous, and couscous is very famous in the Maghrebian side, like Morocco, like Tunisia, like Algeria, like Libya, maybe Egypt. And they made it with, they put voda, water, and they make fire, and they put something called kaskas with through, and water make the couscous kusna and able to eat. And they make the soap, so you put couscous and you put soap and you eat. And they made it with three kinds of meat usually. They made it with meat of sheep, you know, sheep, and cow, moo, and camel. Camel. Not chicken. Camel. Verblus? On по-русски? This is rishta. It's like spaghetti, something like that. But it's made with a different kind of soap, and they almost make it with chicken. A chicken also. And they prepare generally every Friday or in wedding or special ceremony, special moment. And we have also what you call shurba. I don't know if you know shurba. It's something related with the... Give me... This
This is called shurba.
You can check. It's called shurba. And we make a soap with this shurba in Ramadan, and we make it with meat, and it's very вкусно, очень вкусно. I always bring it with me, and it's very popular, especially in Ramadan, because shurba is one of our traditional food, and it's basically the first and the most popular dish or soup in Ramadan, because we start, when we fast all the day, we start eat with shurba. We start with eat with shurba. Also, we have I don't know if you know. Do you know? Not pelmeni. It's something for tea. I don't know if you like it. It's called. I forget the name in English, but we make it
Зеленый чай.
as a chai.
Чай.
No, it's not chai, but it's not tea special. We make it for tea, but not tea. It's another planet. It's another planet. It's called in Arabic. I forget. In Arabic, it's called.
Что это такое?
Шума.
Какая-то приправа, что ли?
Maybe you want to try some candy from Algeria. Yes.
So nice flavor.
Thanks. Behind you there is a guy. Yeah, you want one. Yeah. It's sweets, and show me another photo.
There is a
What?
there is a nut.
What? This? This? No.
Nut
On the top.
On the top.
on the top of the.
On the dish.
Ah, this one?
No.
Ah, this. Ah,
Yeah.
yes. It's no. Yes. I don't know the name, but it's called no, maybe. Do you have small spoon? Small spoon. Yes. We have also what we call the. It's a honey of date, and it's очень вкусно. I like it. Мне нравится. Yeah, it's finicky, but finicky, you know, juice, not juice, honey, honey or finicky, and it's really очень вкусно. Smell. All my Russian friends, they like it, and it's sweet. Yes, so finicky is very popular date in Algeria, and it's related somehow, not too much with the economic, because we export finicky, and we use it a lot in Ramadan and in where also we use it. We use it in many kinds. When we eat it with moloko, finicky with moloko, and
Milk?
With milk?
yes,
Ah.
yes. Moloko is milk, да?
Yeah.
Cow.
Cow or goat milk. Go to milk. Yeah. And and also we have some kind of fruits, but this is the most popular because we have very big desert, so you can find it everywhere. Actually, can you show me another? This is football, you know. Football, blah 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 blah. Everyone likes to say that my country. Me honestly, мне нравится Черчев, Ахнекев, Артем Дзюба.
Черчесов.
Alexander Golovin, Samido. They have a good match. In any case, Algerian football is very popular in Algeria, and everyone like his football team. Okay, and we have also athletes have been Olympic champion several times in athletic sports, like Tawfiq is also famous. And show me another photo. Yes, this is the most important. Here you can find the most touristic places in Algeria, and in every place, for example, this it's very old place from 1830 in the capital, Algiers. And this monument, this in Tipaza, it's near the capital and near the sea. This monument, I think it's in the middle of Algeria, and it's from Romanian civilization, Roma. This also there. It's also very old. And you know the organization of UNESCO? UNESCO. Yes, UNESCO, yes. They write that these places are international famous places, touristic places. And also this is very, 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 very old places in desert. It's called Hoggar and Tassili and Janet. And many tourists, they came from Germany, Italy, just to see this monument and to see the best and the most beautiful sunrise and sunset in the world. Sure, yeah. Also, this is some pictures. We will see a lot of pictures. This is Fennec. It's very rare animal in he's like fox, but he's not fox. Very rare animal. He live in the desert, and this is some people make fire in desert, and some people from desert they wear traditional clothes. They called Tawarik. Their name is Tawarik, and this is some pictures in the middle of Algeria where there is very big mountain. You can see the snow. We have snow also, and this is like a small island in the north of Algeria, and this is also. Show me another photo. Yeah, that's what we call the very, very old monument and hieroglyphy painting, because in more than 1,000, I think, year ago, people live in the desert, and they have very what we call sauvage life, and they live and they just paint that they hunt. This picture shows that they hunt what we call the animals for eating, and also here hunters. And this is very old grave in many in very old civilization, people when they die, they just put them and make like a small taboo, just to cover, just to recognize the place of his father or mother or any relative. Show me another photo. Yes. Okay, this is later. First, let's see the video. This is just later, not now. Okay. Yes, this one. You can put the voice. Yes. You see, very big and high mountains if you want to visit Alex. And this is desert. Very large.
Такая пустыня у нас тоже есть. Snow desert.
Not Lada. Mercedes, not Lada. This is not Algeria. is another video. Wait. Not that, no. No. No, number 6. Yes, 6. Try to play that. No, not that. 3. Yes, it's about food. Spicy food. Большой spicy. В Алжире нравится spicy food. Shurba. We make soup with chicken, with meat, but many kind, different. In Algeria, it's like Russia, for example. If you go to Kazan, you will find special dish, traditional. If you go to Moscow, St. Petersburg, Perm, Nizhny Novgorod, Chelyabinsk, Ufa, every place have special traditional food, да? So in Algeria, it's the same. Bread. And did you notice something? The dish is not plastic or metal. It's traditional with what we call, look.
Керамика.
Yes, it's not metal. It's old. I don't know the name, but it's from the earth. They made it and they put it in fire.
Из глины керамическая посуда.
Like, yes, like that. Yes, like that. And wait, I'm looking for another video. It's for traditional clothes, but I think I didn't find it. By the way, you can try cake.
Нормально? Сказать. Ну, больше.
Побольше.
Вообще положительно.
Huh?
How many meals we should put in the cafe?
I will show you.
Пойди все.
You want to make a lot for all people?
Yeah.
Yeah, more. Put more. Yes. Yeah, put more. You know this, we give it in the hospital. Look, for example, because I'm a doctor, when someone have appendicit, you know? Yeah. Appendicit operation, for 4 days to 1 week, he eats only soup and drink this.
More?
Еще,
Yes,
давай.
Давай. Мама Люба, давай. Мама Люба, давай. You don't know this song?
Извините за вас.
Серебро. Мама Люба, давай.
Еще давай.
Да, мне кажется, хватит там.
Зеленый чай.
Сейчас все.
Это что-то цитрусовое, какие-то цитрусовые листья.
Песеннище не написаны, сколько, скажи, кукушка, пропой. You don't know, ты не знаешь?
I know.
I'm not Russian. Не Russian, татарский.
Второй на солнце.
На целый, не знаю.
Есть какая-то.
But it's a new style. We have before a lot of kind of cake because in wedding, marriage and celebration, religion celebration, we make a cake. But this is a new style, you know, Women's Day, just like to... And they create a lot of kind of shape and it's a lot of ideas, you know, like fruit, like... Now I will show you a video about Algeria, but it's made by Russians, Russian tourists. I am Rусский. This one. Wait, what is the... It's about desert. See, Alex, you need to go. Russian. Natalia, giving birth, giving birth. Russian. Русский девушка.
Crazy.
No, it's not crazy, it's adventurous.
Crazy.
Toyota. people who live in desert. They are black skin. Clip. Traditional clip.
Чай.
It's not this shy, another shy. Natalia. You know why they wear this? And they cover. It's not Pochino? I will tell you later. No, not Polo, not Jarka and Windy.
Песок.
Интересно. Ну можно большой деньги, чуть-чуть деньги.
Жарко.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Windy. Yeah. Yes, it's a really interesting place. I think tea is really you can drink. It's, yeah, it's a little bit expensive, but it's used for wedding and special ceremony, as you see. And you see, it's not only. Нормально? Okay. Just as you see, it's the tradition. It's not only the clothes is traditional, also the bracelet. As you see, it's very traditional and made by hand. And also the glade, it's also traditional. And this. Yes, it's the traditional and made by hand. Pass another photo. It's yeah. This is a photo of the desert. As you see, it's very large and this is the map. It's panorama. Yeah, this photo. As you see, people before, not now, before, they use camels to travel in the desert from place to another place. Why? Because in the desert, the camel is the only animal who can stay alive for a long time, like 2 months, without drinking water, voda, without. And he's very strong, powerful. You should go out from. Okay, you find yourself. It's panorama. Okay, can you? Yes. No, the first one.
Back?
Yes. Stop. As you see, they put a lot of baggage, like more than I think 50 or even more than 50 kilogram. And the camel is very strong animal, and he resists a lot against жарко weather, hot. And in the night, if the weather is cold, he resists also. Show me another photo. Like that. Yes. This photo is from the desert. In the desert also we have some, what we call cave. It's something small mountain, but there is something under. And sometimes you can find water. And animals, they came there and they drink water and search for life. And as you see, in the desert, we have a lot of, sand, and we have a lot of sandstorm. So from time to time, the ambient change. For example, if you walk сегодня today, and in the night sandstorm, завтра you cannot find your walk imprint, your feet imprint, and even you can lost in the desert. It's very easy to lost because there is no fixed monument. For example, there is no. For example, in Russia, you have a river. So if you pass by a river, you will know that this is north, this is, directions. But in desert, no. In desert, you cannot know the directions because it's very hard. People, they use only stars. In the night, when they sleep, they see stars and they know that this is north, and this is south, and this is east, and this is west. Otherwise, you need someone as a guide, and he need to have a lot of experience because desert is very big and it's very easy to get lost. Show me another photo. Yes, this is photo for you, Alex. The desert, yes, is the best place to see clean sky with a lot of stars. As you see here, you can even recognize the stars and draw some, what we call the tools or calculation, or know the direction, or it's very clean, and especially when you try it, it's absolutely amazing feeling, because in the desert, like, there is no noisy, it's very calm. You can, if someone far, for example, 3 or 4 kilometers, and he call you, hey, you can hear him, because there is nothing. It's empty, totally empty. Yeah, and it's very cold in the night. Cold. Show me another photo.
How much?
Cold, it's 0, -5, -10. It depends.
Mine.
Yes, and in the morning it's +40 plus. You know why? Because it's open area. So if there is some windy, you will feel cold. Yeah, and this is in the morning. In the morning, as you see, the sky is clean also, and the air is fresh. So if you sleep in the desert, I remember when I go to my family, when I work hard in the farm and sleep in the desert, 5 hours it's enough. When I wake up, I full energy, I can walk. But in the city, you know, noisy, pollution, bad air. If you sleep 7 hours, it's not enough. You feel tired, and you know. That's why desert is the best place to get a rest and to charge your energy again. Show me another photo. Yes, this is photo for someone who with his camel, and they are walking in the desert, and they wear
Sharf.
yes, this shesh, what we call it, shesh. Yeah, they wear it like that. No, not this, before it, wait. They wear it like that. I will show you. It's easy way. They just, okay, I need someone, maybe you come here. I will give example. A shesh is like always from 5 meter to 10 meter, and they don't use it only to wear it, but if you need something in the desert, for example, if you find some fruit, if you don't have, you can put it. For example, if you have something to, you know, accord it like that, you can use it in many kind. But now people, they just use it because when the weather is hot, if you put like that, there is some air here, so the sun will not touch your skin, so you feel cold. And if there is sandstorm, you cannot see, so you need to cover your knee and your mouth and your ears and your eyes. It's like that. Just leave little like that, and down like that. It's just leave little as you can see only, because the sandstorm, your hair, your ears, your eyes, your knee, your mouth will full of sand. So they put it like that. Wait. It's not very big, because I have small one, but it doesn't matter. They will it like that. Okay, like that, I think. Like that. And after they turn. Don't worry.
Несите песок. Это дома учат завязывать или в школе?
Что?
In home?
No.
Или in school? Нет.
In school?
Нет.
Where did you know that information?
How to learn? My grandfather. Dadushka.
Дедушка.
Like that. And this one like that.
Потому что в первом классе.
And like that. And it will later like that. Where is your eye? So like that, he's covering his knee and his mouth and his ear and his hair. So if there is some sandstorm, he will not feel dirty. Okay, and also he will keep his head and his body cold in the day, because in the day the sun will not touch his skin, because it's very jargon, and like that he can walk and his face is covered. Tin rabice?
Минус 30.
Жарко. Yeah, maybe you want to take picture? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy, just fixed inside and yeah, it's not, because when you turn like that, you fix the head and turn. After that, put something inside and something. That. Put your hand. Exactly. Yep. No, put your hair here. Sorry.
Вот эта штука классная, еще горнолыжные очки надеть. Минус 30 можно вообще ходить.
And you almost.
На горе буду кататься, что я башкой ударился.
Yeah, no,
Шлема.
it's not golden, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's not an expensive one.
Близко, да.
Ударился, отлетел обратно.
Ну что, спойте. Выцветет береза.
Yes.
Платочек какой-нибудь.
Yes. Why not? Почему нет? Давай. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Sorry. It's like that. Opposite. Exactly. Yes.
Раз, два.
Ah, okay.
Раз, два.
Может, проект выключить?
Все, very good.
Okay, and this is also traditional food for traditional clothes for women. And as you see, she take with her what? It's something traditional to bring water, because many years ago there is no system of water inside the house. So women, they just bring from river, bring water and come and bring it to house. This is some traditional. And wait. As you see, she put traditional thing and she put henna. You know henna? Henna in her face and her hand. It's called henna.
Хна.
Хна. Да. I don't know if you read it with me or not. I don't know. Хна. Нет. Нет. I didn't say it's in the hotel. Okay, I think this is the last photo. And this is the sunrise in the desert. Look how beautiful it is. Yes. And this is a child with traditional clothes, and traditional bracelet and traditional, you know, what we call this? Don't know. Yes. And also another woman with traditional clothes and with bakhor. You know bakhor? It's something you put it in fire and make smoke and good smell.
Благовоние.
No.
It's Arabic perfume. It's Arabic perfume. Is there another photo? Yes, this is Algeria. This is Algiers in the capital. And this is the monument. It's very famous. It's in the capital. Yes, it's very crowded. It's like Moscow. Loha. Okay, and show me another photo. Yes, this is a festival in the desert, very far in the desert. They make it every January. And a lot of people celebrate and they make music and they make food. Yes, show me another photo. This is the capital, and here you can find what we call the port, where the big ship, commercial area, where ship came with work with importation and exportation. Another photo. This is a street in Algeria. Khlib. That people buy food, life. Show me another photo. This is monument, as I showed you before, of Roman Empire. Show me another photo. Yeah, this is a man walking in the desert near the Hogar monument, and yes, this is photo of desert also. Desert. Okay, let me show you. Open the second photo. I'm hungry. This is and it's very traditional way to cook it. You know, when they remove the skin from the sheep, they open and remove everything, and they put spice, and they put something, and they put fire and it's очень вкусно. Another photo. This is gazelle, but it's very rare now in the desert because people hunt it, so not anymore. Show another. Yeah, this is a monument in the desert, and it's like elephant. Yeah, it's like elephant, and it's very popular, and a lot of people take selfie in this place. Okay, this is, do you know what is this? Lizard, desert lizard, and it's very small. Yeah, it's small like that. Maybe. Yeah, and some people call it fish of desert because it's go down the scent, and it's very soft. Yeah. This is juice from palm. Знаешь? Palm. When the palm is old, they just cut it and they took from inside the juice. Yeah. This is gazelle in the desert. Show me another photo. Yeah, this is desert where the monument famous. And look, I told you before, desert there is two kind. There is this rock, black rock, and there is the sand. And where the places when you find these stones and this small mountain, you will not find a lot of sand. because you know in the middle there is a lot of sand, and when you go very deep in the desert you start see this mountain with black stone, because it's very hot. Show me another photo. Yeah, this is snakes in the desert, and it's very dangerous. This is the wolf in the desert. It's very bad. If you're lost, either you will die because you need water, or the wolf will eat you. Yeah, show another. This is the lizard. Yeah, this is look. As I told you, now this is very clean photo. You see here there is no sand, only stone, and hard land, and only mountain and some planet. But there is no sand. So there is two kind of desert: one with a lot of sand, and one with little sand and a lot of stones. Show me. Yeah, this is Fennec, the fox of the desert. Yes, Fennec. This is the stars in the desert. It's pretty clean. Yeah, this is the night in the desert. Sahara. This is scorpion. It is not scorpion? Wait. Back again. This is scorpion.
Ядовитые.
Huh?
Ядовитые. Danger.
Poison. Danger, yes. And poison. And it's very... There is a lot of in Sahara. Yes. Show me the second photo. This is Laban. You know what is Laban?
Ладан?
It's small...
Ну, это...
You never try it because it's expensive and it doesn't exist here. It's either healthy or... yes, some people use it for bahor and some people eat it. So, I bring a little with me. This is camels. Camels are very popular. This is people make camping. Can you come back one? Come back one photo, please.
Миша, одну назад.
You see camel we have two kind. In I think in America they have two.
One gold, да?
Yeah, but in Algeria they have one only. But in America they have 1, 2.
Два горба. А тут один горб.
Yeah. Yeah, this is people like a camping in the desert. Everyone has his tent. Show me now. This is sandboarding. Sandboarding, because there is snowboarding and sandboarding in the desert. Yeah. This is night in the desert. Snakes. This is a small source of water in the desert between the small mountain, and the water is very sweet. Another photo. Yeah, these people make a tent and camping and everything. Show me another. Yeah, a man sitting when the sun rises. Gazelle. Date. Fennec. And fennec is very delicious and a lot of vitamin. This is Laban, as I show you. You don't need to eat it, just make mastication and throw it.
It's too late.
И потом выплевываю.
It doesn't matter. It will not kill you.
Его какие живут, а потом убивают.
It's like chewing gum, like bongo. Just
Он идет такая тетя.
okay. This is wait. This is khlib. Khlib. They make it under the scent, and it will not be dirty. When it will be ready, they just take it and they remove like that scent, and they can eat it.
Все, что не лежало больше года сейчас.
Гиена.
Guyana, yes. Yes, in the desert and in no. This is wolf and this is sheep.
Little.
Sheep in the desert. People are using what we call this motor with 4 wheels. Show me another photo. Yeah. Do you know what is this?
Картошка. Потатос.
No. Батат, картошка? Нет.
Mushrooms?
Yes. Mushroom, but not mushroom. It's truffle.
Ah.
Truffle.
Трюфеля.
Да, да. Алжир truffle. This is people riding camels. Very interesting. Yeah, this is juice from palm, as I told you before. This is in the night. That's in the night. Look, look this photo. You know, the snakes is the same color like the sand, so it's difficult to recognize. And the victim is very near and doesn't know that snake is really close. So it's really danger life. Yeah, this is someone make a tea. Yeah, this is Waha. Very beautiful. Yes, very beautiful.
Oasis.
Oasis, yes. This is the night, how it looked like when he was in the desert. Yeah. Look, this called some kind of traditional medicine. For example, you know rheumatism?
Rheumatism?
Rheumatism, yes. When you get older and you have problem here and here. People in the summer when the weather is pushing jarka, they go for half hour and they put all the body inside under the sand to remove the rheumatism and all pain. Ulna. Yeah. It's very traditional, but not all people do it. Only people in the desert. This is desert. Yeah. This is a picture in Sahara. This is truffle. Yeah. This is amazing picture. You can see here it's a small mountain, I mean stone, but next the other stone they just make shadow under them, and it's very beautiful place. You can just cover yourself in the shadow and keep far from sun. Yes. This is camping. This is sleeping. This is people make photos. This is scorpion. Look how is it with. It's very dangerous, and it's sometimes it's small, but it can pick. Yeah. You see how it's inside the sand? This is picture. Look, the sand sometimes look like red color. Yes. Also, people make a camping. Okay. The last one is. So thank you so much. And the last thing, just some advices about presentation. Our currency is dinar, so 100 dinar is equal 53 rubles. The public transport is cheap and the food also is cheap in Algeria. People are so friendly and hospitable. You can travel safely and you can use couch surfing to spend less money in your trip. It's not always safe at night, so it's better to travel during the day from city to another city. Second show. Okay. SIM card is not expensive and police will protect you when you travel in the desert. Yes. If you visit desert, you need to ride camel and try camel milk and camel meat, miaso. Yeah. If you come to Algeria, it's better to bring with you euro and don't change your money in the bank because we have different rate. We have black market and we have a bank rate and the black market rate. So black market is higher than the bank. So if you came, you need to change in the black market, not in the It's better to change in the black market in the capital because the rate is very high. Yes. You can use translator if you can speak Arabic or French, but you can find always people who can speak English. Exactly. The best time to visit Algeria is during winter from the middle of December to the middle of January, because you will find a lot of festival in the desert. The weather is nice in the winter. The day is hot from 20 to 35 and the night is cold from 5 to 10. And sometimes minus. Yes, I think that's all. In the north, the weather is a little different compared to the desert, yes. So thank you so much, and I hope you like this presentation, and I hope you get idea, in general, I hope you get a good idea about Algeria and about the Algerian culture and Algerian food and Algerian traditional, and I would like, if you want to visit my country, it's really very big country and full of different culture and traditional, and you can see many interesting places, and almost it's the biggest and largest country in Africa. So I'm sure that you will find yourself there and you will enjoy your trip, and I hope you will visit Algeria someday and you discover all what I show you in this presentation by yourself, and thank you so much.
How to get there?
Ah,
How I can get in Algeria from here?
there is a direct flight from Moscow to Algeria, but it's once at week, in the week. You can go from Ekaterinburg, you can go Ekaterinburg, Istanbul, Istanbul, Algiers, or you can go from Ekaterinburg, Roma, Roma, Algiers. Also maybe there is a France, Ekaterinburg or Moscow, Paris, Paris, Algiers.